Let me start with a truth bomb. There can never be another you. You were uniquely made to be exactly who you are. Think about that for a second. You are a one-of-a-kind masterpiece, an irreplaceable work of art. No one else can bring your particular blend of strengths, quirks, and experiences to this world. And yet, so often, we find ourselves hiding behind masks, modifying our behavior to fit in or gain approval. We're so busy trying to be what we think others want us to be that we forget the immense value of simply being ourselves. But here's the thing, when you embrace our authentic self, when you stop caring about pleasing everyone and start focusing on pleasing yourself, that's when the magic happens. That's when you tap into your true power, your limitless potential. Because, let's be real, the world needs more people who are brave enough to be unapologetically, uniquely themselves. Now, let's talk about why it's so damn hard to just be ourselves sometimes. A big part of it comes down to our deep-seated desire for approval. We unconsciously modify our behavior, even our own personality, in an effort to get others to like us. Think about it. When you're talking to someone you're attracted to, don't you find yourself acting a little differently? Maybe you're extra nice, or you hold back on being your true self. That's the approval trap at work. We want so badly for this person to like us that we end up compromising our authenticity. The key is to be aware of this tendency and make a conscious effort to prioritize staying true to yourself. There's a big difference between modifying your actions to optimize an outcome versus modifying them solely to gain approval. The first one is strategic. The second one is needy. And let me tell you, neediness and authenticity don't exactly go hand in hand. Here's the thing about being your authentic self. It's not always rewarded. In fact, it can sometimes lead to disapproval, rejection, or not getting what you want. Think about a time in the past when you tried to be your real self only to face backlash or have someone not respond the way you hoped. It's tempting to say, well, if being myself isn't the best way to get what I want, then I may as well just put on a mask. But that, my friends, is a trap. Because the more you hide your true self, the more you chip away at your self-worth, your self-confidence, your very essence. Being authentic takes courage. It means being willing to stand naked before the world and say, this is me. Take it or leave it. And yeah, sometimes people are gonna leave it. But you know what? That's totally okay. Because the people who truly matter, the ones who love you for who you are, those are the ones you want to keep around anyway. So be prepared for disapproval. Embrace the possibility of rejection. Because the alternative, living a life where you're constantly trying to be someone else, that's a fate worse than any temporary sting of disapproval. Remember, you are abundant, you are whole, and you are worthy, just as you are. Alright, let's talk about how to unleash your authentic self, even when it's scary as hell. First and foremost, own your weird, own your craziness. That quirky, unique thing about you that makes you different, that's your superpower. Embrace it, celebrate it, and let it shine. Stop apologizing for being you. You don't need anyone else's permission to exist exactly as you are. You are rare and precious gift to this world. And the more you let that shine, the more you'll attract the right people into your life. And speaking of the right people, let them in. The folks who love the real you, who see your flaws and your brilliance, and love you for both. Those are your people. Surround yourself with them and let the rest fade into the background. Remember, you're not here to fit in. You're here to stand out. So be brave enough to show the world your true colors, even when it feels vulnerable. Because the world needs more people who are willing to be unapologetically, authentically themselves. Look, I won't lie to you. Being authentic isn't always gonna win you popularity contests. Sometimes it's gonna feel like you're the only one who really gets you. That's okay, because at the end of the day, you gotta live with yourself. And the more you embrace your true self, the more you'll start to realize just how powerful, how limitless, and how extraordinary you really are. So my limitless warriors, I challenge you to be brave, be weird, be gloriously, unashamedly you. Own your quirks, your flaws, your genius. Stop hiding behind masks and start letting your light shine. The world is waiting for you to show up as your fullest, most authentic self. And remember, you're not here to blend in. You're here to stand out. So go out there and be the rare, radiant, one-of-a-kind masterpiece that you are. Always remember, the world needs the real you, not the copy version of somebody else. So be proud, be weird, be crazy. Most importantly, be 100% you.